Hi, hello, happy Tuesday, welcome to Coffee and Card. Round 2, week 3, okay, and hello to everybody this morning, and it's the last one of May, 26th of May today. We've got 2 more left of this round after today, and then it all starts again, and thank you to those of you booked on. Say hi if you can. I've got my cup of tea. Craig's made me a cup of... I'm on a tea this morning because I've already had 3 coffees. Oh, it's stuck to the coaster. Hang on. So I've got a big cup of tea. Craig's just made me. Oh, he's playing piano upstairs. I don't know if you can hear it. And hi, Angela. I have to go like that to look at the comments. Hi, Lucy. Oh yeah, it's school holidays today. It's this week, so Lucy's on. So, yeah, I've lost my train of thought there. Oh, the hair's getting long, so I'm now managing to put bunches in the hair. Picked plaits. Who would ever thought I'd have plaits? Sonia, what? Oh, I think Sonia might have just said just about to go out, but that's fine. You can catch up whenever is best for you. Hi, Paula. So, should we crack on with the card? Don't tell school. No, it's all right. Right. Oh, we've got 12 on already. So, you're here for the card, not for me. So, let's see. Now, I know you were all really intrigued by this one. Hi, Kay. I know you were all really intrigued by this one because literally the week 3 packet. Let me know if you can hear the piano as well, won't you? Because he's playing away, bless him. Because I know some of you like to hear it in the background. So the week 3 packet was just basically a card base. This is all it was. Very intriguing. And what we're going to do is similar to one I did with the poppies in my studio a few weeks ago. We're going to do a card that's really good for using up these pesky scraps of paper that we get. Look, we get all these bits, don't we? And we don't want to throw them away. You know, why should we? You know, the nice patterns. So, grab some scraps, yep, from your kit, and we are going to make this card today with our scraps. I suppose you could say it's like a mosaic card, but yeah, really, really useful for scraps, and you can make it with any kind of papers. Oh, we've got a bit of lemons now. Thanks, Kay. I can't see the comments now, so I might miss comments, but I'll have a look at them later. So, you need this, and you need your trimmer. Oh, okay, and the key number, all you need to remember, is 3 centimetres. I'm going to actually stand up to do my cutting. So, you're going to cut at 3 centimetres. Now, because it's only a small measurement, just make sure that that it doesn't move, because it's not a very wide piece of paper. There's a lot of potential for it to move in your trimmer. Now, I'm probably going to use both sides of this, so I'm going to cut at 6, if that makes sense, and then come down to 3. So I've got like 2 of them. Does that make sense? And you can cut along with me. So yeah, get all these scraps. Wow, look at that, that's a lovely one, and we'll use that. So this one. Now, what you might want to do, you can either use 3 at that side or at this side. I'm going to do it this side. And just make sure it's lined up, and you can actually, if it's a long piece, you can make sure it's lined up at the bottom as well. Okay. I know some of you have got the trimmer on your birthday list. Actually, I could have done this with my little mini trimmer that I got that was part of the recruiting offer from Stampin Up, which is really handy. I'm hoping that I'm gonna do 2 of these because I want to use both sides. Yeah, my hands look quite brown today. I did catch a bit of sun yesterday. So I've got 4. What I should have said is you will need 12 squares, yeah? You will need 12. Should have said that in the outset, but hey, that's typical Julie. It was bank holiday yesterday, wasn't it? It's a little bit, feels a bit weird. I don't think we'll have that feeling where today feels like a Monday, because no days feel like any days at the minute, don't they? Okay, so got 6 so far. Already done that one. You can have repeats. Oh, I might use that. What's that? I like that green one. What's that one on the back of? Ah, it's that one. So just let me. What have I got to tell you? Oh, it's new catalogue. I'm still plodding through, sending my new catalogues out. I have to walk to the post box at the minute, because I'm not queuing up in the post office, so I can only carry like 8 or 9 at a time. The maximum I'm prepared to carry is 5 kilos to the post box. So I have done a couple of weeks where I've done contactless collections and doorstep deliveries on a Friday at the studio, and that's working really well, and I'm going to be back this Friday. Some people ordered, and it should be here for collection on Friday, so I will let you know if that is the case. Missed the beginning. Juliet, it's 3 centimetres. I don't know if I can leave a comment. But yeah, it's 3 centimetres square. So hopefully, if when you catch up, oh, she's seen it. You're welcome. So and you need 12, Juliet. Now I do like this one, and because I like the variety of colours. 3 back. Okay, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to do another one of these. Okay, I've got 12 now. Now, there's a few tips for this. Okay, I'm going to sit down now, so I probably can't see comments. Right, the tips. Put your card flat, because if you start sticking these on, look, it pops up and they fall off. So what I would do is pop your card flat like this, okay? I need to get a glue out. Oh, by the way, if anybody needs glues, I've got another stock of glues coming in and foam pads, and I will be there with my glue shop on Friday. So there is a trick now. What happens with these is the easiest way to do this is to place all your squares on before you stick them down, okay? So you can get the right distance, and you leave, there should be a gap of about, not quite half a centimetre, I would say. Yeah, can you see it fits across 3, just fit nice with a little border like that, yeah? A bit shaky today. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do bottom ones. Now the reason why I put them all on is, if you only put one on at once, you're not going to guess, you're going to be guessing the width. If that makes sense. You're going to be guessing where you need to put them. Yeah? So by doing it this way, you know that it works. Right, so we've done the top and the bottom. Now we go back. I'm going to do this one a bit different. I'm going to be reckless. And I'm going to do this different. I'm going to do it opposite to my other card. So what happens is, I hope you can see both cards, it fits 3 across perfectly, but it doesn't fit 4 across perfectly, because the length of our card base is too long. So there's 2 options. You can either cut your card base down so that you don't have a sentiment where we have, and it all fits perfectly, or geniusly, this, and I'd sort of discovered this by accident, the Thunks just fits in there so perfectly. And the another reason why I have done this card today is because of the postage. Yep, because this card is a flat card and it can go in the post and it won't be a large letter. There's no ribbon, there's no foam pads on it. So we all need a little bit of that sometimes, yeah? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it opposite. I'm going to do my sentiment up there on this one. Yep. Bear with me on it. Craig's composing some tunes, actually. It sounds like it. Don't recognise anything he's playing, so that often means he's working on his own stuff, which is lovely. That's a bit busy there. Now I've done that and I've decided that row is a bit busier than that row, and I think I need to substitute something. So I'm going to take out that one. I'm going to try that one. And again, this is the joy of this card. So can you see, you need a 3 and a 1, and then my sentiment's going to go there. Oh, you could do a 2 and a 2 and have it across the middle. I'd love to see what you come up with. No doubt you're all going to do something a bit different. How many have we got on? We've got 13 today. Just having a slurp of tea. So shout out to everybody and thank you for signing up to my next round of coffee and card. I'm praying that I get all the stuff on time. I'm actually going to order the ink pads this week, so at least I've got the ink pads and I can start, and I've got all the card already and I've got all the envelopes already, so I can start doing lots of, so what I'm doing now, apart from talking, is I'm taking one square off at a time and then I'm gluing it back down, yeah. So thank you for joining up. There is still space, and it doesn't, booking closes weekend, so I can get it all sorted. New catalogue comes out next Wednesday. If you've shopped with me online in the last 4 months, you should have had one in the post. Well, no, you might not have done, that's a lie. Sent over 30 out so far, but I'm having to carry them to the post box, as I mentioned. I think I mentioned. I'll be there. I'll be carrying. I've got another 9. That doesn't look very square, that one. I think I've done that one wrong. Anyway, yeah, look, it's a bit off, that one. 9. So I've got my virtual new catalogue launch on the Saturday the 6th. Most of the kits have gone out for that. I've got a couple more kits. Paula, yours is to go out today for that. And what else have I got? I've got two spaces on a ribbon share. I've got 3 spaces on a paper share. And I've got 3 spaces on the second of my in colour club, where you can collect all the different in colours. So each month you are assigned a different colour from the in colours, and by the end of the 5 months, I think it's £34 a month. By the end of the 5 months, you will have card, ribbon, papers, ink pad, refill, blends in all of the ink colours. So it's great to build up your collection. And also, one of the months you get to be what we call the hostess. So you get a minimum of £17 of freebies. You can always add extra goods that month to top up your hostess spends. So that's good news. So yeah, if you're interested in any of the shares or the clubs, then you can go on my website, thepaperhaven.co.uk. It's my new site, it's all up and running now. Been working hard on it. My blog and my website are all in one place now. Julie's Japes is no more, I'm afraid. and yeah, there's a page for product shares. I've also got, I'm working on a class, a summer class for the end of June. It'll be virtual, so watch out for that too. Right, I've got those all stuck on, all flat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do my greeting. How are we for time today? This is a quickie today. So again, you can still leave it flat. Now you do have to be mindful. I'm wondering, I don't think the thank you would fit across. Let's have a look. Oh, the thank you would maybe just squeeze in there. Shall I have a go with it? That one, and see. Let me have a look. I think it might just squeeze in. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the thank you just to be different. But I'll show you the other one first. So, I've done thanks ever so much. Now, if you're doing thanks, you need to choose something that's fairly short. So if you look, you want to line the T of the thanks. For all my ladies who get the in-joke, it's T Hanks, Tom Hanks. T needs to line up with that, and then the S sort of comes to the middle of the middle piece, if that makes sense. You want to find a coordinating stamp that's not going to go too far. So like for everything is a little bit long, so I think thanks ever so much is the perfect one. Thanks you're amazing could fit. Oh, thanks my friend would be nice. So just have a experiment with that. But I am going to go for it with this big thank you. Right, when your stamp is bigger than the ink pad, take the pad to the stamp and light taps. Okay, so I'm going to lay this flat on here using a mat because it's a photopolymer. Oh, I'm a bit nervous. Right, let's get that lined up. I'm getting a bit risque here, going off piste. Oh, ba-boom. I like that actually. I like that. So it does fit if you've got a big enough gap with your papers. So there are a couple of different options for you. Yeah. So last week I got the most. What does Kay say? Bam, that looks fabulous, doesn't it? I'm impressed with that. So last week I got the most amount of pictures sent to me after. WhatsApp were going mad, messages, emails, and I did a little shout out on my Facebook with a little gallery of them all. So I'd love to see your cards again today. If you go wrong, don't worry about it. You can, that one, look, it's a little bit off kilter. You could always stick like a little butterfly or a flower over the corner. And I'm just going to go get something to show you, just to show you the next round, because just in case you've missed out on what we're going to be doing there. Okay, so we've seen that the stamp set is that, and we've seen that the ink pad is that. You can see I've not tactfully done this, but I was using it the other day and I've still got my and you get a quarter of a pack of the papers. I'm praying that the papers are all going to be available. So this is one of the cards that we're going to be doing. I'm trying to do things that are a little bit more techniquey, a little bit not trickier, but a little bit more adventurous. That's the word I'm looking for. So we're going to be doing the scrappy strip technique. And then another one that I've also done, and I've got a blob there, is this recessed panel card. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So there are two of the cards. I've got 4 of them designed. I'll keep those as a little surprise for you, because I like to keep some things a little surprise for you. So thank you to those of you who've joined up for that. I'm really loving doing this. Love my little Tuesday. Thanks, Angela. Love my little Tuesday mornings with you, Tuesday half hour. I knew it would be a shorter one today, but I'd love to see your cards, and I hope you have a really, really good day, and keep safe and keep crafting, and thank you for all your support. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye bye.